Both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field.
Settle down, huh? Fuck!
They go play action here on first down. They'll buy some time right. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now it's Smith off the bootleg. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
15.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play, and third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richards. Johnson, 53 yards, and the Redskins have taken a first quarter lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past. Past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson. Now it's Ajayi. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. This is Clement. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Preston Smith not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing now is Wentz. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
Run. Great. Lion. 81.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Darren Sproles taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's Smith. Off the bootleg, rolling to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
And he comes back with one complete. It'll be a Redskin first down as Smith hits Crowder.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Let's go. Let's go. 15.
Off the bootleg. Smith. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the red zone now, Smith. And his throw here's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Second and 10, Smith again. Eluding the pressure right, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. They pitch it out to Peterson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Adrian Peterson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Philadelphia coming back onto the field. We've kind of documented their injury issues when we were talking about Carson Wentz earlier. You mentioned Alshon Jeffrey been out, Jay Ajayi, issues at running back. But some other guys, they've really stepped up, have they not, CD?
They certainly have. And you remember Corey Clement, one of the heroes in their Super Bowl win with a touchdown catch in that game. He had 56 yards rushing, as did Wendell Smallwood. And Dallas Goedert, the rookie tight end out of South Dakota State, best game of his young career, 7 catches, 73 yards, and his first NFL touchdown.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Now Adams. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. Adams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
82, inside, down in man. Go.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Play action. It's Smith. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Off of play action. Here's Smith. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play, as we'll get a timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
Yellow.
Third and long, it's Smith. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. On 4th down, Smith. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So we've reached halftime here in D.C. in our nation's capital with a home team, the Redskins, on top. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now Wentz on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. 23 yards on the play.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket. Completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic. He is athletic. How many times do I have to say it?
Yeah, you've been making that declaration for a while. And at 6'5", he ran a 40 of 4.77. So not only big, but he can move.
That's a good time for a quarterback. He and Andrew Luck, similar physiques, similar athletic ability.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Again, here's Adams. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Smith now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Now it's Smith off the bootleg, buying time to his left, and avoids the contact by sliding. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Fletcher Cox breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
But that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Let's go. Let's go. 15.
They're going to go for it. It's Smith. It's brought in by Dodson. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Back to throw, Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. On 1st down, Smith. Now he'll escape to his right. Escapes the sack. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
That is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time.
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Preston Smith in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Wentz to throw on second down. He's going to float this over into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Swearinger, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Smith. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Timmy Jernigan breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
Smith now to throw. Flush to his right. They find some open field here. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Smith now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And he's got his man. That's Crowder for the Redskins touchdown. Jamison Crowder, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And now running right through it. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Good. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They give him a gain of 37. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Trey 15, Trey 15. Ram.
Again, it's Wentz. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.